blocking shots upstairs with his gloves. Down the middle, there's no loop in Miguel Cotto's right hand.
No, he's a good puncher. He does.
Gomes to the punch more often than of the fighters.
Gomes has been very against any opponent. And there's a good left hand by...
Yeah, most of the wide punches is, Gomes is picking them off and catching them on the side. But his left...
And he's been surprisingly effective with it, particularly against Zab Judah. And he wobbles Gomes with a left hook to the body.
Gomez came out of the Contender Series with a reputation as the edited highlights in those shows showed him brawling, but he really has skills. He's really a boxer puncher. He fought against Gaddy.
But ready on Gomez's face. It suggests to you the authority with which Cotto is landing out there.
Yeah, Cotto's had a lot of punches. Most effective that hard.
As he turns southpaw.
I think he just feels really comfortable in this fight. He just seems to be very relaxed and just haven't fought out there. I never saw him so.
And Cotto's treating this like a sparring session, Emmanuel.
Yeah, because
Rito might do against Cotto. That will be a candidate for fight of the year.
That's going to be a rough fight because, one thing we know, Cotto does get hurt. So, but the one thing he gets up and he fights. Margarita very seldom even gets hurt.
Well, this is a knockdown of Gomes. Gomes looked at the referee as if to say, he didn't hit me with a punch, I just fell. Be hard-pressed not to call it a knockdown.
Yeah, it didn't look like a clean punch at all, that he was off balance.
Our replay is going to show you that Cotto got credit for a knockdown without landing his punch. But I saw Mike Tyson get credit for a knockout against Carl the Truth Williams without ever landing a punch. Williams just fell down 3 times.
Here you see Cotto lands the right hand, and then he throws the left hand and misses, but just because of the feet getting entangled and probably the fact that
Cotto's arrogance is continuing to flow. Good right hand inside by Gomes, countering. He saw himself as the counterpuncher in the fight.
Gomes, anytime he wants it, he punches to the inside. If you notice, Gomes keeps his right hand on the side of his face, but he's wide open for left uppercuts, jabs, or anything through the center.
Well, he's fallen in love a little bit with the idea of doing more boxing since the Mosley fight.
Be the end.
That was a left hook.
Body shots like that are very difficult to weather.
Now that's a real knockdown.
Here you see Cotto lands a left uppercut right in the solar plexus. Normally his best body shot is a left hook to the ribs, but due to the fact that Gomes keeps his hands on the side so much, he changed up and brought it right up through the center. The most painful punch you can receive is a punch to the solar plexus.
Cotto came out in this round as though he wanted to test just how hurt Gomes is. And has lost just once in his last 15 fights. So he is a fighter who has shown great improvement and would be a decent fighter against a lot of good fighters.
Well, this is reminiscent of what Cotto did to Carlos Quintana here in Atlantic City. A year and a half from South America named Joel Julio, and Cotto annihilated him with body shots.
You think Cintron could fight Gomes?
Yeah, they could put it to rifle compared to somebody with a real big, powerful shotgun. He doesn't have the power to stand in there and trade with Joe Cotto.
No. Is Gomes showing too much courage, Emmanuel, or does he have no choice?
I think his corner's going to have to stop this fight because he's not the type of guy to
He's getting hurt badly. This is the kind of stuff that affects your career.
Yeah, and he doesn't have enough power to it. There's no way in the world.
And he's just...
Yeah, and it was his father, Afonso Gomes Sr., go out and throw everything. An unwise tack to take. Down goes Gomes for the 3rd time in the fight. He's a shell of the person who came into the ring 140 pounds when he was really battling weight to try to get down to 140. It hasn't happened in the 147-pound weight class.
You're not moving. You're not moving at all. That's why he's catching you with all the jabs.
I think we're going to stop this fight. You can't. Come on, Doc. I think that's it.
The doctor's going to stop the fight. We're done. There will be no round 6. Miguel Cotto will have a technical knockout victory. I believe, at least we heard the doctor say that. And now Randy Newman officially acknowledges that it's over.
I just want to say that when Art Aragon was told by a referee that he might have to stop the fight if something didn't happen, he responded, "What's holding you back?"
This was a good doctor stoppage, right, Emmanuel?
It was a very good stoppage. It could have been stopped around some even.